me tell you about my Jesus. His love is strong and His grace is free. And the good news is I sing because I'm happy. Hey friends, this is His Eye is on the Sparrow, and this is a simple way to chord along to this lovely hymn. It's in the key of G. Make sure to stop the video. If you click on the description below, you will find the printable chord sheet that I have prepared for you. I've stripped it down to the basics. It'll make a lot more sense as we go into it. All right, so let's break it down. We have, in the key of G, we have G, C, D, and then we have an A minor. In this song, we threw in a few extra chords that I just couldn't put out because they're so beautiful. We have an E chord, and then we have a C minor. Let's see if there was anything else. I think that was it. So G, C, D, A minor, C minor, and E. So let's go through those. All right, so let's look for the group of 3 black notes, and you put your thumb on the G, line up your 5 fingers, and play every other note, and that is a chord. So we have G, B, D, G chord, okay? If we freeze that shape, so to speak, in our hand, and just move up 1 set of notes, you're in the A minor position, so let's play that A minor. A, C, E, okay? Then we're going to move up to the C position, same shape, so to speak. I'm just moving fingers 2 and 4 out of the way just so you can see what fingers and notes I'm playing. So here's a C chord, C, E, G, okay? And then when they play that C minor, I think it's only played once in the chorus, all you do is move this 3rd finger down to the black note. That's what makes a minor chord. Kind of an eerie chord, but it's so beautiful, and they switch to that sound. Okay, so here's the C, C minor, with that little N beside it. All right, then we have, move up 1 set of notes, and you're in the D position, and we're just going to play this black note in the middle. Okay, so it's D, F sharp, A. And it plays this triangle shape, if that helps you to kind of remember this D chord being a triangle. You can just even jot down a little triangle beside your D in your chord sheet if that helps too. Okay, so D chord, and then we have, E. Oh yeah, shoot up here 1 set of notes again, and you're in the E position. So we have E, G sharp, B. Okay, so same shape from that D chord to the E chord. All right. So I think we got them all. Let's go back. So we're going to review G, A minor, see if I can remember that. C, C minor, remember the eerie sound. Okay, then we move to the D, and the E. All right. Okay, so left hand we're going to keep simple, just to keep things simplified. That's what we do. I'm going to keep pinky on C, line up my 5 fingers, and I'm going to kind of keep my hand here the whole song and not move it out of position. Otherwise, you're like, what? I'm trying to move this hand, and you want to find this place. Just find a 5-note position that you can play most of those notes and maybe just stretch a bit to play the extra ones that I'm going to show you. So, actually put pinky on G. Let's do that since we're not playing an F in this song. Let's put pinky on G, line up your 5 fingers. So when you play a G in your right hand, let's just play single G chord note down on the bass, right? Then we have A to A minor. Okay, then we have C to C, D to D, and E to E. And notice how I'm just moving my thumb open 1 note. So, just loosen up your wrist, sweep open, play that E to E. And then I forgot with that C minor, which is this, it's a triangle shape too. It's just not the same exact shape as these other ones, but it's still a white, black, white. Okay? You're still going to play the C single note over here. So with that C or the C minor, and we'll play the C single note. Okay? All right, so I'm going to sing through verse 1 so you can see how it sounds when you blend the 2 hands together with the rhythm, and then I'll break down the rhythm. I love this song, so cool. Why should I feel discouraged? Why should the shadows come? Why should my heart be lonely and forgotten come? Sorry. When Jesus is my portion, my constant friend is He. His eyes on the sparrow, and I know that He watches me. All break it down. Butchered that second line, I apologize. I was looking at line 1 while trying to sing line 2. That doesn't work very well. All right, so let's talk about patterns first of all. If you notice patterns in your music, or try to find some sort of pattern that helps simplify it as well. So in the lines 1 and 3, we kind of have a little bit of repetition going on there. G, C, G, G, C, D, G. There's a little bit of repetition, but you kind of got to read between it a little bit. But verse 1, 2, and 3 are going to be the exact same. So that's the pattern as we have more or less. Is those 3 verses are the same. That helps take out the overwhelming next 3/4 of your song. Okay, so this song is written in 6/8 time signature. So it kind of has this waltz, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of this swing beat. And so it works with this ratio I call 1-2 ratio, and that just means that we're going to go together, right, together, right, together, right, and so on. We could practice that on the G chord. Together, right, together, right. Now when you add in that, the sound, the words, this is what it's going to be. With that rhythm, try to imagine it going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why should the shadows come? Why should my heart be lonely? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that make sense? So if you kind of think of it like this, 1, 2, it's just kind of sweetly walking down the path, and that kind of helps to kind of bring a little bit of semblance to, well, how am I going to bring these 2 hands together and still have kind of this, I don't know. It's just a little bit trickier of a rhythm sometimes for people to get. You need to do it. So if you can just hum that in your mind, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that kind of thing. All right, so let's go through it slow. Verse 1 together. 6, 1, 2, 3 to sing. Why should I feel discouraged? Okay, to that C chord.